Guys, welcome back to the channel. S here from s&a'sorgnitecreations. Now, just outside playing with my daughter, as you can see. Loves her new sandpit. She is now 2 years old. She's a little bit of a shorty, a little bit of a midget for a 2-year-old, but she's very healthy. Loves it. Yeah, so this video here, not really sure what it is. I just wanted to film something, you know. But we can talk about structured water if you want to go there. Now, with structured water, when you want to structure your water, for instance, if you have got a setup similar to something like what I've got, we just have a large pitcher of water. Thank you, Evelyn. Large pitcher of water, and you sit it upon a charge plate, or you have a pyramid that sits right next to it, or a charge plate sits right next to it. The closer proximity that you have it, the better the effect. The quicker the effect it'll take, or the structuring, the water molecules will align and structure quicker. But the water you choose, now hey, did you want to clean your hands? Yeah, you dip it in the water, you clean them. Yep, and the other one. Swish it around, take it out. Okay, that's a bit cleaner. Okay. The water you use, now we use filtered rainwater, okay? So we just want to filter rainwater. Hang on, sweetie. Okay, can you climb? Oh, you're a climber. Hey, you want to be on camera too? Hello. 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 Yeah, that's you. So yeah, we use filtered rainwater, okay? So we just got a simple carbon filtered jug that we filter out and collect our own rainwater. Got a little tap inside, like probably most people do. And yeah, so that basically the carbon filter is just there to filter out all the junk, all the big stuff. It does make a difference if you, like the parts per million, goes down, you know, if you use just a normal filter like that. So nothing expensive, nothing significant. There's plenty more and better stuff out there. One day I might get one. And then we go ahead and put this water in egg-shaped. No, Evelyn, don't climb in the sandpit. Don't climb up there, okay? You play with the animals? Yeah, so that's kind of hard because trying to watch her too. Don't want the sand to get in the eyes either. So filtered water, that's what we choose. Okay, so it is somewhat clean, but it is dirty at the same time because we know they're spraying up there, the chemtrails, just the pollution in general, whatever's up there, the water evaporates from the ground and it goes up into the clouds. It is pure water. Pure meaning nothing in it. You know, I guess it's debatable if it collects pollutions and stuff as it goes up, but it definitely does on the way down. So if it's pure water, just say it goes up regardless, but when it rains and it comes back down, it is collecting because it's empty water. It's pure, there's nothing in it, but on the way down it's collecting all the pollutants, all the chemtrails, whatever's up in the atmosphere. It's sticking to the water and coming down to the ground. Could be radioactive materials from the chemtrails. It's not good. So the carbon filter that we use to filter, it's not filtering out all that stuff. All the nanoparticles of the metals, like the nano-sized particles of aluminium, barium, strontium, all the crap that's in there. Even it's been found that they've got like animal blood and stuff like that in the chemtrails, like filthy stuff, absolute filth. But geoengineering, eh? Yeah, it's not a conspiracy, people. You can look that up. Geoengineering, they're not hiding it. All right. Oh, no. You want to wash your hands again? Dip them in there. They're just going to get dirty again. Oh, you want to chuck them? Okay, here you go. Come here. You can play with it then. There you go. Sorry, guys. I guess a lot of you have had kids or have kids now, so you know what it's kind of like. Nothing goes smoothly, whatever you can plan. Very rarely does it come to be that's how it goes. You know, you want to get somewhere on time, you got to start packing up or getting things ready sooner, because things happen. Alright, so yeah, so all that pure water coming down from clouds is getting polluted when it hits the ground. It's polluted. So, you know, that carbon filter is not going to get out all that. That's for sure. No way, you've got to have special stuff. But this is my point that I'm getting at. No matter what water you have, we try to get it as close as can be to 0 parts per million. I'm guessing, I think it's around 20 to 40 parts per million, which is it's kind of good. Okay guys, this is an add-on part I'm adding into the video. Obviously you can probably see by the backdrop now. I was just replaying, you know, going over what I've said out there because it's all on the fly. There's no script, there's nothing like that. So this part here that I'm putting in the video, so I said that we want to make it as close to 0 parts per million as possible. But only because, say for instance, if you're collecting water out of your tap, you know there's hundreds, literally hundreds of chemicals in there, full of chlorine, fluoride, like the list is massive. All that, you want none of it in your body, alright? So by eliminating all that, you remove it, okay? You want to remove that, because that's not good. If that's literally all you can seriously get yourself, your hands on, and you've only can get a simple carbon filter, which is pretty cheap, everyone should be able to afford that. Like if you go to the shopping market, you should find one. You know, just any normal shopping centre will have one somewhere. Just simple, like I said. So you want to just do that, and then if you stick it on a charge plate or treat the water with energetic tools, shungite, whatever, that's going to improve the water. Okay, it's going to help structure it. It's going to improve the taste. It's going to improve the bioavailability of the water, the hydration getting into your cells, which is very, very healing. Okay, it's going to put certain energetic signatures in the water and change it. Okay, because within the orgonite is many crystals, it's picking up the Earth's resonance, the Earth's natural frequencies. It's going into the water, imprinting upon it, structuring it, changing it, and making it better. It will render the chemicals to have less effect or no effect. It depends. Don't quote me on that, but it will help improve that water. The water at your tap is already so effed up. I don't know. I don't have the testing. I don't have a laboratory and all the rest of it. I don't know the full extent. Certain people would know, and you can research this and find out. There's always an answer for everything. But the reason why I said that, you want to get it down to 0, is just to get rid of all that crap out, okay, as much as possible. There's way better filters out there. There's way better filtered jugs or bigger units, and it will filter out and go through a much bigger stage filtration. And there's some products out there that already have sort of rocks or mineral rocks and stuff in there that help filter it out, get that water as pure as can be, and then they put like minerals in the water, which is what you want. Okay, so on the note of it being empty water, pure water, try to get it to 0 parts per million as possible. You have to add your own minerals. You have to. Hello. So it is fact that pure water with nothing in it, 0 parts per million, will not conduct electricity. Okay, you can literally, not that you do this, but just in case. But if you had a puddle of water or a bucket of water with 0 parts per million, you stuck a live wire in there and plugged it into the power point and turned it on and stuck your hands in that water, you won't get electrocuted. Okay? You don't want to play with that, obviously, but it's useless at conducting electricity because it's the minerals and all the stuff in between that helps carry that electricity through it. Now, we are energetic beings. We're energetic beings, okay? Our heart has an electromagnetic pulse to it. All our organs do. Electromagnetic, biofield, whatever you want to call it. So we need minerals to be able to send all the energetics through our body, to be able to do what it needs to be able to detox, to be able to do all that. So what I suggest you do is get yourself whatever water, filter it, whatever you want to do. If you can't do any of that, whatever water you've got, you need to treat it energetically, okay? Then add minerals. Okay, all you do, you look up the Sol solution, or they call it Soleil, maybe. SOLE solution, I believe. And all that is proper salts, untreated natural salt. Himalayan pink salt is high up there. You can get other salts. You need to research this. It is better if you get different salts, pure salts, good salts from around the world, or change your salts up. You might get Himalayan salt and then you might get another salt. Do not use white table salt. It's not the same. It's been treated, it's bleached, it's nasty. There's glass in there and everything, okay? You don't want that. And what you do is you get a container, just a glass jar or whatever, preferably plastic lid, because I know plastic, bad, blah, 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 but metals like salt, think about it, salt will rust. Any metal tin, you don't want rust in it, okay? And you fill a third of that with the salt. It doesn't matter if it's big rocks, like rocks of Himalayan, whatever, or smaller rocks, or fine grained stuff. We use the finer grained stuff. I think it dissolves better, but it doesn't matter. The water's only going to dissolve as much as it needs, as much as it can saturate it. So 1 part is salt, 2 parts is water. Okay. So you let that over like 24, 48 hours. Stirring it from time to time. You'll stir it and it'll become pink and like all sooty looking. You stir it for the first 24 hours sort of thing, give or take. Every few hours, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just stir it every now and then when you can, doesn't matter. Mix it up and then let it settle, and then it'll be clear. And what you do is you take from the top, you take from the water. Don't stir it up anymore, you don't have to. Once it's done, once it's all mixed and dissolved and the water's uptaked as much minerals in the liquid form, in the bioavailable form. In these crystals, well, yeah, they are salt crystals. They are in fact crystals. In these salts, there's ormus containing minerals. There's lots of bioavailable minerals that your body needs. I think there's a minimum like 70 minerals, up to 90 odd minerals or something like that. Your body needs all of them, and it's way better than having any sports drink. If you do sports, play basketball, cricket, soccer, just anything, gymnast, whatever. If you drink this water, structured water, with the added minerals in there, you forget your Gatorades and Powerades and whatever you've got, your energy drinks or your electrolyte drink. Forget all that. All electrolytes is minerals. In those drinks, they've got probably 2, 3, 4, probably a maximum of 6. You need all of them. You need up to like 90. All right, you need everything. Now, in the ormus state, this is a long video, people. Thanks for keeping up with me. In this state, well, the minerals and stuff like that. What we do is we do this mixture. So 1 part salt, 2 parts water. Okay. We stir it over time, but what we do is we bombard it with scalar waves or energetic tools that have a tensor ring around the jar. That will sit on maybe an MWO disc or an orgonite charge plate. And then we also bombard it with scalar waves from an orgone generator. Okay, now all this energetics thrown at it is going to imprint upon the water, it's imprinting upon the crystals, it's changing it, making it so more beneficial, and it's unlocking the ormus, putting the minerals in a higher spin rate, and unlocks the ormus, okay? Now, things like ormus gold is extremely healing for the body, extremely, okay? There's a certain, on the periodic table, the element table, whatever you want to call it, there's a certain group that can be ormus, okay? Those minerals are going to be in salts. You're going to unlock them, okay? There's other ways to do it. Magnetic fields, if you rearrange the magnets the right way, it's not just as simple as just whacking a magnet on it. I believe I know Evelyn, you okay? You eating your apple? Okay, no worries. Yeah, so we really energetically charge, structure that water with those minerals in it. Okay. Now you got to add a certain, I forget. I think it's half teaspoon. Sorry, just give me a moment. It's around half teaspoon per half gallon. All right, for you Americans, or a gallon is half gallon is nearly 2 liters, like 1.8 something. So just look up Sol solution, or Soleil solution, whatever you want to call it, and see if you can find how much to add to your water. If you go Google dancing with water articles, they've got this up on their website, okay? This information that I'm talking about. And trust me, they know what they're talking about. They're not here to bullshit and give you crap. So this part is just an input on this video, which goes long enough. So 0 parts per million, as close you can be to your water. That's only to get out all the crap. If it's natural spring water and there's already minerals in there, and it is good, just you can add less of your Sol solution if you want. But if you know what the parts per million is, I guess you'd get, if you wanted to really know this, you'd get pure water. You'd add the appropriate amount of the Sol solution to the water. You'd measure the parts per million and see where it's at. Okay, but then you'd take your mineral water wherever you're getting from, if it is natural spring water, test the parts per million and compare. And I guess if it's way more than what is needed, then maybe you need a different water source, or if it's not as mineral dense as when you add the pure water and salts to the Sol solution to the pure water, then you can gauge. Hello. You can gauge where it's sitting and then what you need. And then also you can give or take depending on your needs. Like if you are a marathon runner and you play a lot of sports, or you're in the fitness gym, whatever, you can have more. You can have more, okay? I believe it's like, maybe it's a quarter. Look it up yourself, trust me. Dancing with Water, look at their articles on like minerals, adding minerals to water, structuring water. They've got it on their website, you can read it, okay? But yeah, that's a little bit of information. On with the other video. What those parts are in there, no idea. Whatever the chemicals are, whatever they're spraying, that's what it is, okay? But structuring your water with energetic tools, Orgonite, like what we do, we know that works. It's very powerful structuring devices that we do. Our charge plates these days are second to none. They're really good, powerful stuff. So charge plates, pyramids, whatever, you don't have to get it from us, just as long as you know that it's good stuff, that it's good quality, good made. The ingredients are really good. Some people are really clever about what they put into it, like they'll say all this stuff, but there's bugger all of it in there, you know. So there's that. You can use tensor rings as long as they're made properly. People are making tensor rings willy-nilly, and I really don't think they're made properly. I've seen lots of stuff, and I speculate even if they're made properly, you got to have it at a certain length. You've got to be very pedantic, very particular about the length. You've got to get it very specific, and you've got to be very good at it. I do believe Brian Bisco, twistedsage.com. I highly recommend, if you're looking for tensor tools, to get it from him. And if me, I would only get it from him. So that's a bit of information if you're looking at tensor rings and you want to learn. They also teach you how to do it. They've got YouTube videos. They give you a rundown on how they do it. And they are elite when it comes to tensor tools, working with copper and stuff like that, twisting copper, stuff like that. Another website I would trust is Dancing with Water. Okay, and they have lots of information about structuring water. They are, to me, in my years and years of research over 10 years, they are the bee's knees, the go-to to structuring water. Okay. Now, getting to this point about structured water, and now, when you structure your water, no matter what is in the water, got mozzies. I bloody don't like mozzies at all. When you structure your water, you guys saw that? You saw me smack me. Kind of did that on purpose for a comedy thing, but a little bit funny. Tell you what, if it lands on my head again, I'm going to do it again. I don't like them buzzing around my head, sucking my blood. That's my blood. You know, get your own off a like, cat or a horse or something. Anyway, Okay, so structuring your water addresses the homeopathy of the water. It has energetics about it, makes the water well structured, and energetically improves the energetics of the water. Okay, more healthier for you, more bioavailable for you, really gets into the cells, really hydrates your body, and it's an energetic aspect as well. Okay, your body absorbs energy when you eat food. What is food? Foods are just atoms or made up of particles or whatever, but what we actually absorb is the energy of that food. So the higher energy, more high energy food, the more high energy you receive from that food. Okay, ultimately that's what it is. All your minerals and stuff like that have a certain energetic signature and la la la. That's actually what you're pulling from the food, from the minerals, is the energy. We are energetic beings. Okay, so by your body, your cells absorbing this energy, this life force, this beneficial life-giving energy, that's what you're actually doing. But so chemicals, pollutants, nasties in your water that you don't want to consume, but if it is in there and you structure your water, what that's doing, so the energy is not the physical, but that's what we absorb. But if the physical particle, or just say it's sodium fluoride, right? We know that's horrible for you. It's in our drinking water. I know that you know come out the tap. You know, most likely, definitely in the tap. It's in your toothpaste. La 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 la. We make sure we don't get fluoride free. Okay, you don't want fluoride, but just say it's in your water. The physical aspect of it is there, but structured water, it's like it changes the energetics of it. It renders it useless to the body. Okay, remember now, energetics is what the body absorbs. So your body, it's changing the sodium fluoride energetically. The physical part is still there, which means so now your body is not going to pick it up. It's going to render it as a useless thing, and it's not going to worry about it dispelling and more detoxing if it's in your water. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say? So anything that's negative for you, remember orgonite and charge plates and stuff like that, energetic tools, they're all about life-giving. This orgone energy, as named by Wilhelm Reich, life force, chi, mana, prana, that is very structuring energy. It's for your benefit. It's going to give you life force. It's going to help you. All right. So anything that's negative and goes against that is not good for you. But yeah, things like sodium fluoride, you know, your chemtrails, your nanoparticles of your aluminium or aluminum for you Americans, that there, the energy signature of that is going to get negated and changed by using energetic tools, tensor rings, orgonite, powerful orgonite, or orgone generators, you know. So whoever you trust to do your orgonite, or wherever you get it from, sorry, I've spotted a bee that's over there on the ground. My daughter's playing there, filling up her truck full of stones, and the bee's somewhere over there, more towards the corner. But I saw movement out of the corner of my eye. I guess I'm very switched on with little movements, probably because I'm on edge to see what little miss is up to. You know, my focus is here, but also focus more is there on her. But I saw this movement, so she's barefoot. She's never got stung by a bee, nor do I want her to tread on it. And I'll test that out. A is not home, A is working, so I am just stay-at-home dad, do orgonite when I can. The Etsy shop is looking very, very, there's not a lot there at all, guys. But custom orders keep flowing our way. So we're doing that. Or I've done some really beautiful, powerful charge plates recently. They are made but not polished up. Okay, so I've got 3 of these large charge plates on the go. They need to be all polished up and then sent. Okay, so big orders. You know, there's some of them have got like pendants to go along with that. It's busy. But yes, this structured water stuff. Okay, water are our bodies. Our bodies are, give or take, 70%, could be more, could be less, depending on your body, your age, your health, mostly water, okay? The other parts, you know, minerals and stuff like that make up physical matter into this and becomes our being. Okay, but most of the part we are energetic devices. Energetic people. Our brain is a scalar wave antenna. Our thoughts can become things. The more you focus on something, the more it can manifest into reality. You know, you seek, you find, you really explore what's going on and search for whatever with a passion, or seeking that job, or seeking whatever, or yeah, you can achieve it. Alright, these energetic tools, orgonite and stuff like that, if you meditate with them, they're also going to help manifest stuff. There's a lot of good stuff about it, because it's just the energetics of everything in combination with what we do. Paramagnetic materials are going to amplify the Earth's natural resonance, natural energies. So you got that, you've got the crystals, you've got the piezoelectric. We make sure we've got resin that really shrinks and is hard. It's not squishy, not spongy stuff. Some of the other resins out there, you put them out in the sun and they'll actually go soft and bendy and pliable. There's charge plates that I've come across that'll are just always spongy and stuff like that. That's no good. You need the piezoelectric. Okay, so there's that. We add a lot of minerals in there, a lot of Ormus containing minerals. We vortex our orgonite matrix. We add things like shungite powders and selenite powders and crushed clear quartz powders and chakra blend of crystals in a powder form. An additional real 24 karat gold. We do have our own unique recipe that we use. We use metal shavings, very fine little shavings like brass, which is seen in our products. We use in things like special coils, like vortex coils, geometric pattern vortex coils, which helps amplify the energy and throws it out in a geometric pattern. We know that scalar waves, life force, chi, mana, prana, just say scalar waves, are basically geometric patterns of light, and this light is faster than the speed of light. In physics, they know there's many things that go faster than the speed of light. So the scalar waves, life force, chi, mana, prana, that goes faster than the speed of light, and it also passes through all matter. Because if you think about it, the atoms, like whatever, the model of the atoms in science and physics, whatever, is actually wrong. Okay, but if you just look at the basics of that and what they say, you know, in between the atom, where you got the nucleus, you got things that spin around it, whatever. I just know it's wrong. Okay, but I don't go in depth with it. But the center and the stuff spinning around it, all that in between there, there's a lot of space in between. That's what I mean. Scalar waves is what passes through that. Okay. That's why, because all solid matter is in fact not solid. We know this. It's like 99% like space or something like that, right? Solid matter is, well, this reality, the solid matter, this is not everything at all. After death, I think that's where probably the fun starts. Not the fun, but the understanding, the everything, because we become our energetic selves. Whatever our soul is, I mean, I can't tell you, I can't 100% confirm this, but there is a soul. We have a soul. We are energetic beings. So when this body dies, the physical part of our body, what's left? The energetic. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but converted. It can be transmuted. It can be changed. The only one that can answer that is, well, when it is that time and you do pass, you'll know. And God, the creator, whatever the creator is, okay? The creator, only they can answer. Him, her, whoever can answer that. But okay, where are we going now with this topic? We started on structured water, trying to work that out, and she is playing very nicely down there. Very busy, filling up the truck. Structured water, get it into your body, okay? So you need a water vessel, water container. Glass is good if you can get it in an egg shaped. Ceramic is probably a little bit better. Get it in an egg shape as well, because the egg shape, see shapes, the egg shape is perfect for capturing life force, scalar. It draws it in. It draws it in, okay? So it drawing it in will help structure your water. If it's only in an egg-shaped container, okay? It's going to help structure your water. You won't be able to see it, you won't be able to tell. It's actually circulating energy in there, and it circulates the molecules of the water, and it creates the structure that you want, the life force, good stuff in the water. It helps with that. We've also got elite shungite in there, which again, the energetics of that shungite emanates scalar waves as well. So it's all about the energy. That there will help structure water. So you got the shape of the vessel matters. Shungite in the water matters. Sit that on top of a charge plate. I do prefer you get one of ours. I'm just saying, but you can. Ultimately, I don't care, because this is you. This is your health. It matters to you. If you want some stuff like that really works, we know it works. Okay, we've done our testing and we know for a fact it works. Those lemon tests, you know, the one that I did recently was versus Ken Roller's versus ours. I'm not hating on Ken Roller at all, by the way. I actually love his work. Why do you think I've got his stuff? That's how I started out. I've got a couple of those tower busters or pocket pieces, whatever you want to call them. I've got a couple of charge plates, and I've got one of his pyramids as well. So they have their place, and I just decided to just see what is it like against ours. I want to know, you know, what is better. Of course, I want to know if I'm on the right track. I want to know if my method of making orgonite is, I guess, superior. The intention is to make the most strongest, beneficial orgonite out on the market. You know, I'm doing this actually for myself and to help others, because I know how important this is to get this energy within your body. We are bombarded with so much bullshit energy, along with everything else, the food, the quality of the water coming out of the tap. We're bathing in it, we're showering in it, it's not good. Alright? And just everything. We're getting sprayed by bugs from the chemtrails, we know this. Geoengineering, call it what you will, that's what they're doing. The amount of stuff they're spraying is bullshit. So what's the end game? What are they trying to do? Dumb us down, kill us off. They also think we're dummies. Mainstream media puts out everything fake news. They don't tell you what you want to hear. Basically, trust us, we've done all the science, nothing to see here. Don't look any further, and anything that goes against that, you're a conspiracy theorist and you're wrong. And everyone looks at you like you've got 4 eyes or something like that, and you don't wear glasses, you know what I mean? You're an alien. That's another thing, the alien agenda. You watch. If you're watching this and you're up to this part, good on you. The alien agenda, or the aliens that is becoming more known. Yes, you wanna sit up? Come on then. Can you climb up? Oh, it's difficult. Daddy's only got one hand to help you. And you're making Daddy Sandy, aren't you?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
What do you have?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a little stick? Hey? Trying to get that sun out of the way. There we go. Hey? Wow, Sandy, you're going to need a wash after this, aren't you? Yes, you've got a little tiny stick. Oh, dropped him. Wow. Have you been feeding your animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to go feed them some more? You feed them some sticks? Yeah. Oh, some rocks, yeah. Now I get sidetracked. You're a little parrot now, aren't you? Parrot, that's right. Yeah, you got to be careful what you say. Yeah, I said the shit the other day, picked it up like that. I was like, oh, got to be careful. Yeah, at least it's not a worse word. I can think of a few. Not gonna say them. Yeah, guys. So where was I going with that? Yeah, conspiracy theories, hey? You know, if you're researching conspiracy theories and, you know, if you come up with your own conclusion that this makes sense, what the conspiracy is, you're probably on the right track. So normally conspiracy theories is the truth. Evelyn, no, not on Daddy, please, no. You need to wash your hands. You dip it in your bucket. Where's your bucket? You put it in your bucket. Yep, get all the clunky sand off, yeah. So yeah, you're probably on the right track. normally in this world, basically evil runs this place, okay? I truly believe that. That's just all the evidence stacked up on each other. It's pure evil what they're doing. Everything with the spray, the injections, and you know what ones I'm talking about. Forcing people. That is dead wrong, and that is dead evil. That is free will. You should have free will. Do not force. Do not force. Do not accept. People are forced because they need to provide for their families, and that's how they get you. That's how they get you. If they didn't do that and they'll try in another way and you really didn't have to, no one would. You'd get all the people that are suckers for the fear. And they use family against you, like, oh, you want to protect your parents, your elderly, you better get the injection because it's going to help them. No, think opposite. It's not going to help them. It's going to hurt them. It's going to harm. Why do you think they make everything that's harming? This phone, the Wi-Fi, the spray in the air that they're spraying, the geoengineering, it's harmful. It's going to kill you. Radioactive materials and all sorts. The aluminium particles falling down, it's got increased bushfires. Poison, just whatever. The food supply, all the GMO food. No, sweetie, we're not going down there. See the gate shut? Daddy did that for a reason. Yeah, so not good. Everything. It just stacks up, and it's all not good for you. Now, why would they do that? If they didn't want to harm us and they're all good and they all care and they've got science backing everything up that it's all good for you. It's not, people. It's not. Up the stairs. You're going to go down on your slippery dip, maybe? Oh, there's a dragonfly. He looks cool, doesn't he? That's a dragonfly, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big, isn't he? Look at him. Can you see him? That's a dragonfly. He's big, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can we see him? I don't know if we'll be able to get him on camera. Buzzing around the lawn everywhere. He's decent size. He looks about this long, or a bit bigger maybe this long. Come on, he's all right. It's okay. He should leave you alone. I don't know if they bite. They probably do, but not on purpose, surely. Purpose. Oh, Daddy's got to get the water out. Hang on. Tip it up. Get the water out your car. How about you go on your slippery dip for a sec, and then Daddy will give you a ride, push you around on the grass. Okay. Yep, up these stairs. Wow. Yeah, guys, long video, isn't it? I guess I should wrap this up. It's 26 minutes. I'm covered in sand, and so is she. That's mad. That's okay. It's just a little fly. Shoe fly. You shoe flies, don't you? Ready, set, go. Good girl. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Just doing this video because we're outside. It's a nice day. It's going to be hot here in Australia right now. Heading into summer, or soon. I don't even know. Soon, I guess. It's warming up, that's for sure. Close the door. You ready? Okay, lift your feet. Lift your feet. Let's go for a ride. Good girl. Alright. Alright guys, that is it. Sorry if you're looking at my nose. It's not my intention. Alright. Alright, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you next time.